Hello, guys from YouTube. Welcome here. It's a pleasure to be here with you again. Good afternoon. I'm here with amazing people. Thank you, guys, to be here with me. Normally, I start and talk a little bit about Talk and Talk. Talk and Talk is a conversation platform. Here you can improve different language like English, Spanish, and French. It's not a course. I'm not a teacher. I'm just a host student. I'm here to improve my English, learn a lot, make mistakes too, and it's part of the process. Yeah. I forgot to talk my name. I'm Crislane, and I'm hosting here since last year. So today, going to talk about self-sabotage, fighting with yourself. I think so. This topic is so hard. Talking Portuguese, imagine English. Yeah. Will be so hard for me too. Okay. Like I said, I'm Crislane. I'm 25 years old. I live in Calcaia, Ceará, with my parents. I'm a computer science student at US, and also I'm working as a researcher about distributed computing nowadays. Um, when I have a free time, I really enjoy watching movies and series. I watched the first part of the Stranger Things on Sunday, the last Sunday, was amazing. I like it. And that's it about me. And about you guys. Simone, can you introduce yourself?
Yes, sure. Hello, everyone. My name is Simone. I am 53 years old. I am single and I don't have children. I live in São Paulo with my family. I am a remote secretary and I've recently opened a company called Remote Access Solution, where we will be proving remote administrative service. In my free time, I like walk the park, watch the cinema, I like dancing. That's it about for me.
Welcome, C. Welcome here. It's a pleasure. And you, Iago, can you introduce yourself?
Hello guys, my name is Iago. I am 29. I live in Apoiarés, a small town in Ceará. We live, I think the for Calcaia is like 1 hour and a half. It's close by. Treslane cities. I work as an instructional designer. I have 7 cats. I love to read in my free time. I like listening to music. I like to go to the gym, and I'm also a host here in Talk and Talk, Monday 6 p.m. And that's it.
Oh, it's amazing. You are Cearense. Oh my God. Welcome here. And you, Diego, can you introduce yourself?
Okay, sure. My name is Diego. I'm 39 years old. I live in Campinas, near to São Paulo capital. Um, I'm married. I have 4 kids. I work as a data analytics director. I'm working in a marketing and advertising agency. Um, I really like Talk and Talk. I have been here since 2021. I'm a host here too. My immersion works on Mondays, 1 p.m. Next to you, Iago, close to your time. I think that this is a place to make more friendship, to talk about different topics, and improve our conversation skills too. Okay, and the topic, I'm so excited with this topic because it's challenge us to speak different things, and self-reflection is so important, and I think that will be a very good conversation, guys.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Diego. Okay, guys. It's hard. It's a challenge to talk about it, self-sabotage, but go ahead. Um, The first question, I forgot to talk about it, but have you ever noticed yourself failing into self-sabotage? What user triggers it? Yeah, I will start with you. Tell me about this question. Um, it's hard, but
Mm,
what is your opinion?
for me, it's not that hard because I've been thinking about this subject a lot in the last months, I think. That's something that I am discussing a lot with my therapist because I noticed that I have a big fear of making mistakes. And being afraid of making mistakes, it goes around a lot of things in my life that I noticed. So now I have it's more clear to me when I feel that I am when I am sabotaging myself. And usually what triggers it's the fear of making mistakes and the fear of judgment and a lot of things related to it.
Yeah. It's so hard. I do therapist too, like you, and like you too. All the time, I talk with this topic because I suffer with always the same points, always self-sabotage, always. It's hard because this, but for me, the thing so hard is procrastination. Um, the procrastination affects my life a lot. I because this I brought this topic today because in the last month I was thinking a lot about it, and of course, all the time too, I try to be better. I try organize myself, have a routine, and do other strategies, but I fail with the same thing into self-sabotage all the time. And the fear of the fail, fear of the um, success. Sometimes I I thinking I suffer about it. It's hard because it's a it or connecting with the impostor syndrome or syndrome impostor. I don't know. And I need to facing these problems, facing these things. But now I can handle more better than in the end than beginning of this year. Yeah, it's more easy for me. I'm trying step by step. Yeah. And you, Diego?
Okay, it's a good question, and your answers are so good, guys. Thank you to share with me this point of view. My opinion, it's common. I think that's every people have some kind of a self-sabotage. It's common, unfortunately, especially nowadays because we have more access to uh, other people, especially talking about social media, for example. On the past, it's common seeing just the famous people on TV. Right now, we are seeing all the time the people on the social media, on the LinkedIn, and sometimes we see just the good way of the life of these people. Okay, and we start to compare ourselves to other people. And for me, this comparison is the I don't know, uh, the trigger that start self-sabotage. Because sometimes you see, for example, oh, this guy made this thing. I don't know if I can make the same thing, but you have your time, you have your self-knowledge, you have your, I don't know, your knowledge. It's different. Every person is different, even if they are in the same position, the same company with the same salary. Okay. And sometimes we try to put ourselves in other shoes, but we don't understand what came or what are behind this person. And we know and you think that, oh, I'm not capable for this, unfortunately. And this start the self-sabotage. And this question is, it's common for me, but especially when I need to uh, make decisions that are so important. For example, actually, I work with one of the biggest clients of our agents and one of the biggest clients of all the agents around the world because they spend a lot of money on advertising. It's around, I don't know, $500 million just in Brazil in investment. And I'm responsible to show the results of this investment for the client, for our internal teams and another kind of stakeholders too. And sometimes I feel very, very bad, but I don't know. That's my role on the company. My leadership uh, had confidence on me. I don't know. Uh, for this, I just go ahead, okay, and stop thinking about it and go ahead. And that's my
Yeah,
opinion about it.
yeah. Thank you for share about it. It's so nice you brought this topic because I feel so comfortable talk about it, expose myself, and one thing so important for me nowadays, have a knowledge about me, about myself, understand my feelings, and expose this. One thing that you said so important. Each person, it's only, yeah. You are who you are. Sometimes we compare ourselves with others, but you are who you are. Yeah, you sometimes just need to accept this. Yeah, try to improve yourself and keep it going. Yeah, and you, Simone.
Well, good point, guys. For me, I think we all do this. I tend to the most that is think first, partly to get right reach of the quickly, and partly so I can learn. If it's something I don't know or don't usually to do frequently. Yes, it's my opinion.
Yeah, yeah. It's hard to think about it because
Yes,
of this, all the time we need to analyze ourselves,
yes.
maybe write on the diary. For me, it's the best. All day, all moment, I'm writing in my diary, talk with myself in my thoughts too. It's so important. Yeah, it's so important to do it. Okay, guys. The next question is interesting. Maybe we told about it, but let's talk more. What does self-sabotage look like for you? Procrastination, negative self-talk, avoiding responsibility, or something else? For me, like I said, it's procrastination, but there are some connected with self-esteem too. Sometimes I feel insecure in my work, in my college, sometimes here on Talking Talk too. But when I start here, I feel more insecure than nowadays. It's part of the process, of course. Now I try to be better in my way and respect myself too. But procrastination and self-esteem, I think these things for me, self-sabotage looks like. Yeah. And you, Simone?
Well, my opinion, I think it's a combination of situation. Yes, we always end up worrying to run away from situation that bother us. So I think it's better to face the problem at home. I prefer that. Then I get rid of it right. way. Of course, what depend on me, I solve, but what doesn't depend on me, what am I going to do? Yes,
Yes.
that's it.
Yeah, it's so
Yep.
complex. Humor always is
Yes.
complex. Yeah, sometimes we create things in our minds. It's not real. It's hard, guys. It's hard because this. And Diego, what is your opinion?
Okay, I don't know. I don't have one opinion about it. Of these words that you put here: procrastination, negative self-talk, avoiding responsibilities. I think that negative self-talk is one of the symptoms of the self-sabotage, because procrastination, I think that's the next thing who came is after self-sabotage. Because if you, I don't know, think I'm not capable of this, oh, i I don't know, I won't do this because I'm not capable. Okay, is this is a procrastination. It's a, I don't know, a consequence of self-sabotage. Avoiding responsibilities too, because I'm not capable, I don't have confidence in my capability to do this, so I will avoiding this responsibility. I will not be a mother because I'm not capable to be a mother. I don't know. I'm very, I don't know. It's just one example, okay? And there is something else here, okay? Because when you are so self sabot, I don't know, sabotador, uh, you have you put yourself in a situation that you less than you are right now, and this is not good for us, okay? uh, we need to, I don't know, to know our limits, but it's important to be very confident about our capabilities, because without this, we it's common for us just, I don't know, face the problems and try to solve the problems and take risks, and the life is made taking risks all the time. When you went out of our house, we are taking risks. I don't know, it's common in my house right now, in this office, I'm taking risks because this is the life. And when you are very a sabotaging guy, uh, I don't know, self-sabotaging guy, this is bad for you.
Yeah. Yeah, affect your life, affect your goals, all
Totally.
things in your life.
Yes.
Yeah. Your personality, maybe you can't express yourself. Yeah.
You lose
Uh,
opportunities, for example, to, I don't know, to start a new job, a new career, to make a transition, to speak another language, because we are expose ourselves to other people right now, and sometimes we can self-sabotage our capability to speak, and this block us to, I don't know, to speak.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh my God. Some consequences. Yeah. It's
Yes, yes.
so hard. And you, yeah, what is your opinion about this question discussion?
I think that for me, self-sabotage uh, comes for me with procrastination. Yeah, because I noticed that every time that I need to start something new, I am, and that's how I found out that I might be a little bit perfectionist, because, and that's something that is not good for me also, because I feel that I need to be really prepared to start something. And for me, it's really common this because I working with educational products. So I need to do a lot of research to start something new, a new product that we are doing. And starting is it's always hard for me because I know that this is my self-sabotage acting, that I need to be really prepared. I need to do a lot of research. And of course, it's part of my job to do research. But sometimes I feel that, oh, I think that I am taking too long. I could do this more quickly. And I have a conversation with my leader, I don't know, maybe a one-on-one conversation, maybe 2 weeks ago, I think. And then I was talking to her about this because now that's something that bothers me, that I take too long to make a decision or to start something, And then something that she said to me was, yeah, you should try to put a timer and do a quick research or whatever you need to do to start what you need to work on. And then you compare your ideas and the things that you are thinking in that quickly moment, and then you try with more time. If the result is similar, the same result that you have last time, and the result that you have more time are similar, it means that you can trust your ability to make a quick decision. And for me, that was something that it was like mind blowing because I never thought about it. And usually I work with a timer, for example, because that helps me to focus. But about decision making and procrastination was never something that I thought about it. And it makes sense because that's something that bothers me now. And it's not even because I want to do things faster, because I know that some things takes time too. But but it came to me that, oh, this is really bother me because it doesn't make sense for me to spend half a day to make a decision about something that I need to do. And yeah, that now that I know it, it's a new process for me, and that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to handle with this, but this advice for your leader was amazing. Oh my God. Sometimes we maybe can, I don't know, thinking one thing and try do this thing, and try and don't see around, just your way, yeah. And sometimes when you need to do a big thing, you need to separate in small step for you do more fast and try, yeah, understand your goals, understand where you go, yeah, what you can active, I don't know, active, yeah, it's so important. But it's hard. This process is not easy. It's not common. We need to put your energy, yeah, put yourself in to do this process, to pass for this process. It's hard, but important. You got it. Yeah, you got it. The next, I don't know, Simone, you answer this question, yeah? Okay.
Yes.
Uh, okay. The next question, so interesting because we are talking a lot about self-sabotage, but during the day, I don't know if you think about it, and when you uh, thinking what you do, when you realize you're sabotaging yourself, what the first thing you try to do to break the cycle? I don't know, listen a music, write it down. I don't know. One thing that you try to break this, we try to think with yourself, clean your mind, maybe. Um, do you have something in your routine, yeah, that you do when you realize that?
I that's something that I do, but also that's something that is hard sometimes because it's not very often that you notice that this is your self-saboteur acting. So you need to be really self-conscious about it, but usually I like to write what I'm feeling, and usually I come to a conclusion that nothing of that I am thinking of makes sense. It's only something that exists in my head, and usually that's something that happens a lot. I get anxious by nothing, and then I stop a little bit to write down my thoughts, and then I came to a conclusion that, oh, it doesn't make sense. And then I go on. But that's something that is hard sometimes because it's not every time that I feel my self-saboteur acting that I realize immediately, and that I make a and then I make a connection in my mind that, oh, this is not me, exactly me thinking, is my self-saboteur. So I need to do this and this and this to get out of my head. And that's something that happens, I don't know, this Tuesday? Yes, I think so. Because I was really stressed about work, about something that I need to deliver yesterday, and I was really stressed, really anxious, and then I only noticed that a lot of that happening was my self-saboteur acting, I don't know, just yesterday. So I had a day of stress for nothing. And then a day after, I noticed that it was my self-saboteur acting, and that's okay. But usually, I like to write down. I have a little notebook that I always have on my desk, and I like meditation too because I think that it helps to, I don't know, clear our mind of a lot of thoughts that we might have during the day.
Yeah, yeah. Like you, I have a notebook too. It's my diary. Uh, yeah, I call it is like a blue. It's my blue. Other time I call it's blue. Today was so terrible, and I start this way. I really enjoy. I really appreciate to do it every day, and like you, I it's hard to realize it during the day. Oh, you are sabotaging yourself, myself, and oh, I'm doing it. I trigger, I procrastinate. I don't realize that when I'm doing just after. It's like automatic. I'm a automatic pilot maybe, and I do the same. I feel anxious too when I need to do something. And nowadays, I'm working on my final paper, and I need to finish this in this month to show in the next year. In the January, in the first, maybe 9, I don't know, 9 in January, and I need to finish this. Sometimes I procrastinate and I'm self-sabotage and I don't realize that. I just realize when I'm trying to escape I stop and trying to escape. I go to social media, Instagram or YouTube. I scrolling videos and I don't realize, but I'm self-sabotage in that moment, procrastinate too, and I don't realize the next day like you. Oh, I needed to finish the section, but I didn't finish. Oh my God, I'm feeling anxious because this and frustration too. Um, but now I try to put and write more clear. Um, every day I try to write something on my notebook. It's like a message for me to me in the future, in the
Very good.
in the end of the year, the end of the day. And I remember when I read this, I remember, oh, it's important for me. I need to do it. And these things motivate myself sometimes. Sometimes it's good, sometimes no. Uh, but I'm trying. I'm trying different strategy to finish this. Yeah. And you, Simone, tell me, realize when you are sabotage yourself, oh, just I feel something so bad, but I don't realize.
Well, in my opinion, I don't know, confront the situation hand home. There is no magic formula. That's how get rid of it quickly. Um, um, I don't have a magic formula.
Yeah,
Confront the situation.
yeah.
That's it for me.
We just need to um, handle, we try to do the better. Yeah,
Of course, it's I get my moment, I reflection the situation, but I não tenho o que fazer. Confront the situation e that's it.
yeah. In the next day, yeah, tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah,
Send of universe. Yes.
yeah. Thank you, God. And you, Diego, what is your opinion?
Okay, it's difficult, like you said, guys, to I don't know to know the sentiment the same time that they start to happen. But I think that the self-reflection is so important to stop a moment when you feel afraid about something, because I don't know for you, but for me, self-sabotage make me afraid about I don't know one presentation then that I need to expose one difficult topic or to show one report in front of important people. Sometimes I feel very uncomfortable, but not just uncomfortable with with uh, feel myself afraid about this situation. And when I feel myself afraid, I'm trying to stop and I'm trying to think very in a very rational mode. Okay, I'm trying to, as Iago, write the pros and the cons about the situation, and in the moment that I need to do the thing, I'm trying to remember good things about me. Okay, I don't know, how can I say this in English, but affirmative things about myself. And then try to remember, for example, I'm here because I'm study. I'm here because I'm I don't know, a very transparent guy. I'm not a asshole. Okay, I'm trying to be good in the things that I'm doing. I'm work a lot to I don't know to receive this position, this role. And after this, I'm trying to facing the problem. Okay, there is one good word I make a research here is facing the situation head on, or see the problem eyes in the eyes. Okay, try to do the thing, not to I don't know to avoid the situation.
Yeah,
And this helps a lot because when I'm past this situation in the future, this not make myself self-sabotage again. Because I don't know, I'm self-sabotage to speak in English in front of my boss. When I pass this bad feeling, I'm afraid of other thing, but this thing is not new for me, okay? And I don't know, I think that my mind don't sabotage myself again about the same topic. There's a new
yeah.
one, okay? It's another thing. I don't know to cook for my boss, for example, but not to speak in English in front of him.
It's a good point. I'm thinking now that um, all the things that affect me, self-sabotage, sometimes will happen in the future. It's not the here, it's not real at the moment, just in the future, when I don't have a control there. Yeah. It's hard because we human maybe create different things in our mind, situation. We try to prepare yourself for other situations, and maybe these things affect you and affect self-sabotaging you uh, because these too. And it's so important. Um, you understand yourself, you understand your limits, and like you said, yeah. Okay, guys, I will reflect a lot after this immersion, maybe. Okay. The next question, it's so good. Do you feel like you fighting with yourself sometimes? How do you manage it, that internal battle during your daily routine? Of course. I put this topic because this all the time I feel like I fight myself. It's like a bad version of me all the time in this bad version try to, I don't know, be confused, see, try to don't active my goals, um, cause me different things. And I fight with this version of me all the time to be the better, to achieve my goals, to go to the gym, for example, small things. But I all the time I need to fight myself with myself, and also in nowadays in my doing my final paper, all the time I fight with myself because this version try to, oh, stop, maybe you need to do it other moment, just trying to procrastinate this, yeah, it's not necessary. And the other part say, please, you need to do it now. It's so important for me if you can open your life with other opportunities. And I can do it. Oh, yeah, I want to do it. Yeah, in my life in the next year to activate different things. And it's so complex and crazy thinking. Yeah, this way there are two parts, two vessels, all the other vessels. But yeah, I I agree with these questions, and I try to manage this battle, internal battle. Um, Try to be better every day. Of course, I make mistakes. Everyone make mistakes, but understand myself, like you said, Diego. I make mistakes, but I try to overcome this and to do different. And this way I can
And
win
if I, if I may add something,
feeling.
that's so important. Understand that um, when you are making mistakes, you are grow up. You are
Yeah,
growing up. Okay, this is part of the when the whole biology is the process is uh, a kind of a struggle against something. Our cells are struggling, are bad. There is a battle inside us all the time. Okay, to live. And making mistakes is a kind of a way that you are in a battle, and sometimes you win, and almost of the time is you lose. Okay, dias de luta, dias de glória. Okay, sometimes is dias de luta, de luta, de luta, de luta, de glória. Luta, 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 glória. I don't know. It's
all the time.
we need to understand this. It's a part of the life, just the life happening, just the life happening. This make us more, I don't know, calm and more understandables about the situations that are happening with us. Okay,
Yeah,
this help us and this self, I don't know, It's very related to autocobrança, self-sabotage and autocobrança. I need to be perfect. I need to be perfect because the society nowadays are just showing the perfection. People don't show the problems behind the scenes. It's common when you go to a restaurant. I'm seeing a lot right now. I saw a lot. For example, one couple fighting and struggling during all the dinner, and in the finish, oh, let's take a picture. Oh, okay. They are even speaking one to other. And after, when you go to the Instagram, you are seeing the couple smiling with a very expensive bottle of wine in front of them, but they even speaking during the dinner. And sometimes you try to compare you and your wife or and your husband with this couple. They are perfect. They just smile all the day. Oh,
It's
okay,
not real.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not real. That's it.
Oh, oh my God, this topic can maybe it's so hard because there are some places. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, it's hard. And you, yeah, what is your opinion about it, about this question and discussion?
I I don't know. I feel that I used to fight with myself a lot more in the past, but I think that because I used to have a really self-negative speaking with myself, and now I think that I am better at it. I really try not to tell myself negative things because something that I always try to think, oh, if this situation happened to a friend of mine, I I wasn't going to talk about with my friend um reaffirming negative things about them. No, I will try to cheer them up. Why am I being so hard on myself and being so negative about myself and my mistakes? And that's something that I try to change since last year. And I think that I improve a lot on this. I think that I almost don't say anything negative for me now, but it's hard sometimes because, well, as we said, it's not very often that we notice when our self-sabotage is acting. So sometimes you get caught on this in this fight with yourself, and that's okay because, as Diego said, is how we grow up also. But we need to be careful about the things that we said about ourselves. And something that I am trying to learn and to internalize is that no matter the situation, it doesn't matter the situation. The only thing that matters is how I react to it, because it can be something really good and I can be really happy, and it can be something really bad and I can be really bothered or really sad about it. And of course, we need to feel our feelings, but sometimes we get to like choose what we can feel about a specific situation. Um, but again, it's a very conscious process that we need to develop, and it's not easy sometimes because if the feeling comes, you need to feel it. Sometimes it's easier to let it go, like the frozen music. And sometimes it's not, and that's okay. And that's for you to understand where you are with that situation and the feeling that you have, and try to understand if that feeling is really yours or if it's another thing that you can change.
Yeah, yeah, it's hard because it's complicated talk about these things. Fighting with yourself and there are others subject connect with this. And like you said, sometimes it's more easy talk positive affirmation to others then talk to yourself, your I don't know, all the time we put self-pressure on ourselves, be or try to be perfect. And yeah, we sometimes don't realize one important thing that we are human. Yeah. And because this, we don't become a perfect. No, it's impossible be perfect. Sometimes
Yes.
it's a true that yeah, sometimes I think that I can. Oh, I'm human, and it's normal. Normal have these thoughts. It's normal think this way, and yeah. But like you said, Iago, when these feelings, um, when I think is or when I feel affected with these feelings, I don't realize that. I just realize after just after, just other moment when I leave at it, I stop. Oh my God, it's not good. It's a trigger. I do the same. Not good for me. Yeah, it's a part of the process. Maybe we need to improve more. Yeah. And you, Simone, what is your opinion? It's hard.
Well, I used it to struggle a lot, yes, but now I have this philosophy better to face it. It's a head-on and get rid of it quick. That's it.
It's so amazing. Think it this way, it's so
Yes,
amazing.
yes,
Yeah. Maybe we stress it for nothing. Just I don't know, just give it our energy, maybe. And it's not and think this way is more simple. One thing that I'm trying to do and I need to improve more in the next year, I have a simplicity in my life. Be more simple. I sometimes I create a problems a lot in my life with myself, with with my life, in my areas of my life, and I try to be more simple, more clear. Yeah, it's black and white. Yeah, don't create things, but sometimes, but I know that it's part of my personality. Maybe I'm this way natural. I don't know. But I try to improve to change this. It's possible. It's possible. Yeah. Guys, oh my God, I don't know. We don't have more time to talk about this
Yes.
topic.
Bring
In
this
this year.
topic on the next session. We can speak another
yes,
5 questions in an hour to finish because it's very, very good.
yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I will think about it. I will think.
Yes, good.
Because I wrote this topic in this year, maybe the beginning of this year, but was different questions. And today I tried to change to, I don't know, but more or deeply more deeply, deeply these questions. Yeah. Okay, guys, that's it. Was amazing for me talk about it with you. I feel comfortable to expose myself, my ideas, my problems too. And for me, it was amazing. Listen by you too. Listen your strategy that you do during your day, how to handle with these things. And yeah, and you, did you like talk about it?
It was really good, and I really enjoyed the conversation and meeting you all guys because usually I just go in the same immersions, because of the time, and it's nice to meet new people here in the platform. Thank you,
Yeah.
Crislane.
Thank you. Yeah, it was amazing and knew you. Thank you to be here. And you, Diego.
Oh, I really like the topic. Is very interesting. These topics that are related to not it's not a good description, especially nowadays because we have a lot of bad things about it. But self-help, okay, it's so important because sometimes we don't think about our problems. We don't give names to our feelings, and this is so important to our uh, life and to our, I don't know, sentiments. But congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you to be here with us. And you, Simone?
I agree totally, Chris, Diego, and Iago. Excellent topic. Yes, congratulations. It's a good conversation. It's a very reflections. Yes, thank you very much.
Yeah, of course. After this match, I will reflect a lot about it
Yes,
again, guys. Oh my God. Thank you. Have a great weekend. Bye bye.
Bye
bye
bye.
bye.
Thank you,
Thank you.
You
guys.
too,